Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen life trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun to send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. At Vacation Genie, we believe digital currencies are meant to do more than just sit in your wallet. They're meant to take you places. We want to help you step into the future of cryptocurrency spending, as travel is one of the top categories for spending your crypto. It provides you with the best ROI, lasting memories. Make sure to check out Vacation Genie today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday. As we just came off of a beautiful Labor Day weekend, there was a lot that happened over the weekend, including World Liberty Financial, which is going to be our spotlight today. And this is going to be quick news because I literally just got a text about 10 minutes ago that the electric company showed up to my building unannounced and is going to be replacing meters for every unit. So that means whenever they decide to pull the plug on me, obviously this stream ends because I have no internet or power. So I'll be on my own for a little while, at least 10 minutes, maybe more. If they do it correctly, it'll be 10 minutes. But just so you know, if the stream gets cut off, you know it's because you could thank the electric company for that. Thanks, Tico. Appreciate you. We're going to keep getting after it, though. World Liberty Financial seems like they had their token, and it went down and down fast. Maybe recovering ever so slightly right now, creating a range. We'll dive into that for a spotlight. We also Sailor buying Bitcoin Metaplanet, trying to find out how they could buy Bitcoin in the amount of billions of dollars. Yeah, you heard that right. In addition, we also have pretty much long-term holders are making some moves. We have our coins to watch. So like I said, this is going to be a very quick and easy show because I really don't want to get cut off, and I want to give you guys all the information before the electric company just rugs us all. So let's get into it, guys. I want to say good morning to you as you say good morning to me, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, which includes Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then head over to Vacation Genie and book your cruise with crypto. Ultimately, I am very, very bullish on Bitcoin, as I always am. So let's get into it. Let's say good morning. Let's say good morning. There's definitely some meter situation going on with the electric. I don't know what they said other than they're just replacing meters for every single unit. Thus, we are in a unit, my friends. All right, guys, let's get after it. I want to say good morning to you as you say good morning to me. We do have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. Please, without a doubt, because there's no need to doubt, smash the like, subscribe, and share. We're 5 more subscribers away from 23,200 subscribers, which is amazing. Also, I threw a fit yesterday, and I posted across all my short form video platforms. So, I just got mad yesterday, guys. I was like, why am I going to these? I moved into an apartment, obviously, this new studio recently. I'm going to buy furniture, buying things little by little. You don't got to rush these things. And I was so excited. I was like, you know what? We got Labor Day sales all over the place. I show up, nothing's on sale. And if it is on sale, it's the same price it was 2 weeks ago, but all of a sudden, that's the sale price. I think it's just straight up rude. It's rude. It's rude. and I'm over it. Holiday sales are a scam. We're moving on. Good morning, everyone. Hi. I hope you guys had a great holiday weekend. As you can tell, I am no longer choking on allergies, and hopefully it remains that way. So thank you guys for being patient with me, and I sounded absolutely horrible last week. Black Hat, good morning. Nice to see ya. Jesse, Brian, Joe Harvey, good morning. David Lee, back up. Mama Shadow is in here somewhere. We got Yukio on X, Nasty Lasers, Chipper, Rob C is here. Good morning. All set, good morning. David Bulls is chilling in the chat as well. We got, oh my gosh, you guys are chatting. Mike Volmer, good morning. Colton, good morning. There's Mama Shadow. I see her now. I knew I saw her in there somewhere. Mr. Flex-a-Lot, good morning. Nice to see you. Peace, good morning. Oh, yes, I'm back in denim, guys. I am back in denim. I love denim, guys. You guys know that. Bulldog Eric, good morning. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show, everybody. Stay strong. Thanks, Colton. I'll stay strong, my friend. Mike Altman, good morning. Nice to see you. Welcome, everyone. Silver Days with all the emojis. I love it. John Legend loves his emojis, too. Mike Mazzone and Victor are over there on X. Gary is going to pick up a new motorbike. Beautiful. Bobby, good morning. Nice to see you. John Moses, good morning. Let's see who else is here. Alexandra G, my G, good morning. She said this is her favorite outfit. Thank you. Alex is on X. EWOR99, good morning. Nice to see you. Welcome. Alex Collingborn says Bitcoin pumping. Yeah, Bitcoin's up 1.69% right now. We'll jump into it right now as we get into the market recap. We're not going to waste any time because we might get rugged with the electricity. Thanks, Tico. All right, guys, we have World's Liberty Financial down 20%, and that is our spotlight today. Oh, EWR's flat smack. I see the PFP now. Hi, flat smack. I'm sorry about that. All right, guys, we also have Maker up 11%, one of our larger gainers besides Meme Core. We also have BitGet's token. BitGet's token. That's the way to say it. Up 11%. We have Bitcoin at $111,100, almost $11. That was actually really funny. It's about to be all ones. 1.7% in the green, guys. We were looking at the bear scenario of 106. Where did we go? Oh boy, 107.3. This actually, I almost lost it when I saw this. I was like, no way. Bitcoin always does that. Where you think it's going to go somewhere, Bitcoin goes, I'll go right above it. Joke's on you. But we fully expect that from Bitcoin. Bitcoin has some petty behavior built into her. She's a teenage girl. She does things, you know. And so bullish level to watch now, again, is that 112, which is our previous all-time high that we visited over in May before we breached it going into the 120 range. Like I said, you know, it's spicy, a good time to be alive, and we're going to look at 112 as the next scenario. Obviously, you want to hold 109, your bearish is 106. Right now, we do have a green dot printed that is playing out quite nicely on the momentum here on Market Cipher. VWAP has breached a zero line. It is officially bullish with a bearish money flow, though. Very surprising on Bitcoin that we're sitting here like that. Oopsie, wrong button. Oh, wait. Where did it go? Okay, hold on. We're going to move that up. There we go. Beautiful. We are still bearish with our RSI technically, even though we are making a nice move to the upside too. So let's see if we tap that 112 today. I'm going to see tweets all over the place. 111K, 112K Bitcoin, 113K Bitcoin. 115. We're going to be doing every $1,000. We're going to be tweeting, guys. I don't care anymore. You know, I'm entering into a different era, guys. I'm just telling you right now. I'm in a different era nowadays. I am reforming as an individual, and in the journey that I'm on right now, I am going to start caring a lot less about certain things. Obviously, care about the important things, but I'm just going to speak my mind. You know. We're done censoring ourselves. We're done censoring ourselves. We are in a different era, and like I said, I'm gonna be posting a lot of personal content and just opinions, and not that maybe anyone wants to hear that, but we're gonna see what you guys like. But yeah, I decided, you know what, I need to tell y'all more about me and more about this journey that we're all on together, and I really want it to be more of we're us doing it together. Although people see the live stream every day and you guys kind of like read me like a darn book. Like a lot of you guys know me better than I know myself, which is scary. But I think we got to make more content for the other platforms, and that's what I'm going to be serving here. Free thoughts era, yes, free thought era. There's no paywall to my thoughts. We're going to do that on TikTok. I think, Randi Uncensored is going to come through. And that was part of what I did yesterday. Yesterday was a light version, not too much of a serious topic, but I started that yesterday. I'm just going to start, recording my thoughts and post them, and that's about it. Anyway, guys, we're going to talk about breaking news headlines and jump into this before the electricity gets pulled out from under us. Let's go. There were 97,000 Bitcoin moved in one day, which is the largest one-day move in 2025, at least. Long-term Bitcoin hodlers have stepped up their liquidations in recent weeks, adding to bearish pressures in the market. Again, long-term holders, they say is 150 days. Like that doesn't yes. Long-term holders are those with the history of owning coins for over 155 days. 155 days is not a long-term hold. Not at all. No, I disagree with that. But this is interesting. 97,000 Bitcoin, nearly $3 billion was moved and offloaded, marking the largest single-day long-term holder sell-off of the year, which accounts for the bulk of recent increase in spending activity. And the 14-day moving average of coins spent by long-term holders jumped to nearly 25,000 Bitcoin, the highest since January. I define this still as maybe medium-term holders. 155 days is not long-term. I would say 5 years or 2 years is long-term. Yeah, see, Colton read my mind. I would say long-term is at least 2 to 5 years. I think that's probably the best range to go with. Long-term being 155 days, if you go and date somebody, you don't know them in 155 days, honey. You do not. And so, you got to carry that into your investing relationship. Long-term is not 155 days. If we're defining 155 days as long-term, then, people are going to start redefining everything. I mean, 155-day relationship is not a long-term relationship. I'll tell you that right now. It's I feel like for an investment, you gotta let it play out 2 to 5 years. A relationship, give it 6 months. No, you know what? Maybe longer. I would say give it a year too. You really know somebody maybe after a year or two. Anyway, we're not talking about relationships. This is crypto. Guys, we got Metaplanet that is clearing a path. Sorry. I go so off the rails sometimes. Sorry. Metaplanet, guys. They're one of the largest corporate holders of Bitcoin in the world at this point, and they're trying to clear a path to keep going up that list in the rankings, trying to clear a path for a $3.7 billion Bitcoin accumulation strategy. Now, Metaplanet has proposal number 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 is to increase authorized shares, and 2 is to have shareholder meetings without fixed location, so virtual only meetings enabled. And then proposal 3 is establishment of authorized class shares, so class A and class B. Now, class A would carry a fixed dividend, offering income-focused investors more stable returns, while class B would be a riskier bet, but come with the option of converting into common stock. The move provides potential upside if their Bitcoin accumulation strategy succeeds. And so on August 1st, they announced a plan to raise $3.7 billion to help fund its goal of acquiring 210,000 Bitcoin by the end of June 2027. And they better hope that there is not a mega bull run, because maybe that won't be enough money. I don't know. Do I have something to tell y'all? When it comes to relationships, absolutely not. I got none of those romantical things going on. I'll tell you that right now. Anyway, guys, on Wednesday, the company's board of directors resolved to issue new shares through international offering, and it paved the way for the shareholder meeting, which was likely the biggest hurdle in internal governance. Now, the biggest challenge, of course, is to raise funds and getting actual investors to achieve the maximum raise of $3.7 billion. So Metaplanet is trying to go to the moon and go ahead and keep pamping. As they did increase their holdings to about 20,000 Bitcoin. Over here it says they bought another 1,009 Bitcoin, bringing their total treasury to 20,000 Bitcoin, overtaking Riot Platforms, which is one of the largest Bitcoin miners publicly traded, to become the corporation with the 6th largest treasury holdings of the largest cryptocurrency. And the purchase value at about 112 million US dollars demonstrates the Tokyo-based company's commitment to positioning Bitcoin as a core reserve asset. Their total purchases now amount to the average cost of 15.1 million yen per Bitcoin. So they have their 3.7 billion raise that they want to have. They want to have that 3.7 billion in their pocket to go buy more Bitcoin. They're at 20,000. Their goal is 210,000. So keep on moving, Metaplanet. Keep on moving and keep on buying, because you know what? That one company will be more wealthy than most countries. It's obvious. It's obvious the way we're going, my friends. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot today was... I was like, okay, I was feeling very Monday energy, and I almost forgot to redirect us to Crypto Princess after this, and for that, I truly apologize. What's today? September 2nd, period. Okay. There you go. Crypto Princess. Everyone, you will be rated there after the stream ends, or if the electric gets pulled, then you guys will be redirected to Crypto Princess a little bit earlier. But we're going to keep getting after it, guys. We have 77 people here so far. I know we just started the show. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. Also, we have a goal of 150 likes, so we're at 56 right now. Josh, good morning. So Noster has video now, does it? Ooh. Ah, okay. All right. I think that's interesting. Oh, no. A lot of, okay. All right. Well, listen, there's a fiance list, guys. There's a fiance list. There's already, you gotta hop on the list. I think there's merch, guys. Can someone double check my merch site? Do I have a shirt that says Randy's fiance on there? I'm pretty sure I do. Anyway, guys, we have Michael Saylor acquiring over 4,000 more Bitcoin today. Strategy, guys. They acquired 4,048 Bitcoin for about $449.3 million, about $110K per Bitcoin, achieving a yield of about 25% year to date. And as of September 1st, today's the second day, Hoggle 636,505 Bitcoin acquired for $46.95 billion at about $73,765 per Bitcoin. I love Peter Schiff in the comments. I love Peter Schiff saying, good job going all in on the sinking ship. I think after Peter made those very odd comments about young women, I don't see his following remaining the same after that one. It's just, I don't think anyone could listen to Peter Schiff. I know I won't. I don't think I ever have, to be honest. I just thought he was entertaining, but then he started saying some weird things. Where's Gio? Oh, I thought Gio was here. I got a little thrown off. I was like, good morning, Steve, in the chat. My wedding plans. Oh, I don't got no wedding plans, guys. I'm sorry. I don't got wedding plans. I just exist. I exist in this world, and I'm okay. I'm okay where I'm at. Anyway, guys, we're going to keep getting after it. We have our spotlight today. We're doing good on time. I really want to make sure we get this in before I get rugged. Guys, your spotlight starts now, and it's World Liberty Financial. Oh, boy, there's so much drama here. Initially, way back when they were raising money for World Liberty Financial's token, WLFI, it was supposed to be a non-transferable governance token. I didn't picture that lasting long, especially because they actually did not raise as much money as they had a goal of initially. There's a lot of people involved in World Liberty Financial, and I understand that it's very heavily linked to the presidential family. But when you really look into it, because I've been discussing with AI and all of these things, I came to the realization that really the TRUMP family, they do not have official roles other than advisors to the project. Like, they're not named like CEO, CMO, none of these titles. They're advisors and they're promoters. And so who's really behind this is the question. Now, yesterday we saw, in the past few days, we've seen a lot of listings when it comes to World Liberty Financial, because now, again, they're making this tradable. PAMP and DAMPed. Now, Binance was one of the first exchanges to list it, and they weren't the last. Like, we had Gemini, we had everyone and their mother listing this. Now, holders were targeted by a hack, and this was not as much of a World Liberty Financial problem as it was a user problem. And I discussed this thoroughly with AI this morning, being that this attack was hackers that were phishing and exploiting a loophole tied to Ethereum's recent upgrade, draining tokens through what security firms are calling a classic EIP 7702 exploit. And so this was a feature introduced in May that enables regular wallets to function like smart contracts for batch transactions. So they could attack your wallet essentially. And so attackers can plant a malicious delegate contract inside a compromised wallet. So when the victim deposits ETH or tokens, the contract automatically reroutes the funds to the hackers. And so multiple wallets were drained because of this. And this is actually just horrible. So that's what happened with the whole hack and everyone losing money yesterday. Now, they also floated buybacks, which I think you guys should look into this point before we get into the team, because I think we should discuss the team. Now, I would also like to preface all of this information, which I should have prefaced it first. This is not an attack on the Trump family. Not at all. Do we know that the Trump family really wants to get involved in crypto? They're already involved. Their pockets are growing because of this industry. Duh, they're business people. They know where the money's going. It's crypto. You can't fault them for getting in there. But then again, do we really like the people that they're associated with? I'm a little sussed out by their team. Now, I would like Chase Hero and Zach Witkoff and Zach Folkman, and maybe one of the Trump sons, to come on this podcast and explain their past and why they chose to go this route now when they completely flipped the script on what they initially told the crypto community. Now, this, again, let's dive back in. They're pitching new tokenomics to shore up confidence after their debut, which is a buyback and burn program funded by the protocol-owned liquidity fees. This comes after they had a sharp market headwind following their highly publicized trading debut, including, again, Binance, OKX, Upbit, Coinbase, Bithumb, also Gemini. According to a governance proposal released, fees collected from their liquidity positions on ETH, BSC, and Solana would be used to purchase their token on the open market and send it to a burn address. And so it removes tokens from circulation held by participants not committed to the long-term growth, arguing that the team and their design aligns with long-term holders and the protocol's growth trajectory. And so these are only fees provided by their own liquidity. And so this is just very weird because they're trying to make it seem like it's deflationary. 80% of the tokens would be locked in staking pools. I don't really know about this, guys. Like, why are we doing all of this? Why did we not keep it the way it was supposed to be? And even months ago, I was on this podcast saying there's no way they're going to keep it non-transferable because they're missing out on trading. They're missing out on maybe insiders that are on the team making some moves. Now, I actually tried to request Chase Hero on Instagram. I did. And I wanted to see what his page is all about. He did not accept my request. Hi, Chase. He did not accept my request. So I decided to find another way to get access, and I did. And so I don't have his latest Instagram stories. However, this is Chase Hero. If you guys do not know Chase Hero and his background, Chase Hero has covered up things very well. Very well. It's very hard to find a lot of things on him. And that's because he's smart. He was one of the first people to do like internet marketing and was on Facebook with his boys and saying, this celebrity said that, buy their products. And so he was just using other celebrities to sell random products online. People weren't happy with him. Actually, in fact, according to my conversations with AI as well, there were a lot of projects that actually Chase Hero partnered with Zach, one of the two Zachs, that runs World's Liberty Financial. The top 3 dogs at World's Liberty right now are Zach Whitcoff, Zach Folkman, and Chase Hero. And so all 3 of these dudes are all intertwined in one way or another and have run businesses that were truly unsuccessful in the past. And so they barely have crypto experience, but they came into this space trying to mess around and find out. Because let me find this real quick. So Chase Hero had prior experiences trying to start a trading firm that was unsuccessful in 2014. He was early to the crypto game, but very unsuccessful. Now, he was also involved in Doe Finance with his boy that was hacked last year, losing about $2 million due to security vulnerabilities. And again, this was alongside Zach Folkman, and suggests a lack of technical competence in building secure DeFi platforms. Then in 2022, he also promoted Terra, which we know how that went. He said it was one of the coolest assets in history. And so he was repeatedly arrested when he was younger. He had fraud allegations, all of these things. And again, where did he go back to? Social media advertising, 2013. All of these lawsuits that he had in association with that. So he is also a self-proclaimed dirtbag of the internet. So this is Chase Hero. Now let's go to the Instagram post that I have acquired. Aspen, Colorado, hitting the fresh powder on the mountains with his private jet. All of these cars in his driveway. Look at the Bentleys. Look at all these vehicles. Mr. Chase, how did you get all that? I want to know. And I got the insider scoop, bro. I know what he's posting. All about, how can I get this private jet? How can I get these VIP tickets for my family to go see a concert? And I received screenshots of his feed besides these pictures. He positions himself as a very friendly, nice man. Very all about his family, I hear very dedicated to his lovely wife. And so I just want to know, where did Chase's money really come from when he has all these things going on in the background? And in addition to all that, how much money did he really make off of World's Liberty Financial? When we know that he had this Doe Finance fiasco, him and his friend Zach Folkman, both these bros had the Doe Finance that completely went crazy and didn't work out. So then when World Liberty Financial first starts, they were the ones in control of the wallet. And then when they restructured the token a few months back, they gave basically the keys to the whole pie and the whole kingdom back to Donnie T's family through another subsidiary. Now, and again, you guys know I have not done a real deep dive like this. I haven't necessarily called people out for a long time. So this is something I'm curious about. And this is why, again, this is not me taking shots at the Donnie T family. This is me genuinely being curious as to what actually happened here. Did Chase Hero and his boys front run World's Liberty Financial? I need to know. I think they actually owe it to the community to like really understand where they came from, that these are social media marketing guys that have run some crazy things in the past that have led to people losing money in the past. Why do this all now? Now, I do wonder why in the world, they like, how much money do they actually have? Now, I was like, okay, let me see what the financial stake is here. And again, I had all these conversations with AI. Now, Zach Folkman and Chase Hero, through their Puerto Rican-based Axiom Management Group, are entitled to 12.5% net revenue of the token sales, while the Trump family receives 75% and 5% is allocated for their development. Now, back in March, when they raised $550 million, which, again, didn't do what they wanted it to, which is probably why the switch up now, Folkman and Hero shares estimated at least $65 million collectively. So if you're splitting that in half, they probably made just over $30 million. Chase Hero and Folkman both make around $30 million if they split that 50-50. So they walked away with over $30 million, but it does not confirm their token holdings, only suggests they benefit from the sales without holding a large portion of the tokens themselves. Now, they were removed as the controlling parties of World's Liberty Financial and replaced by another subsidiary that is 60% owned by the Donnie T family. So where's this other 40%? Who owns the 40%? Who actually got the keys? Who has the keys? How many of the tokens or how much of the supply do these guys own? It's kind of the same questions I give to Ripple and their founders and their team. How much of XRP does Brad Garlinghouse own? All of these people, wake up. We need explanations. We need transparency. Did Chase cash out World's Liberty Financial's token? Because you could see quite clearly, let's go on Binance here. Let's go on Binance. They're 22 cents. They're in the red. They went up from open to wick high, up 142%, right? And then immediately, within hours, because we could go down to the hourly chart, came back down 50%. 50%. Let's go to the hourly, shall we? Major pump in the first hour, which is normal. Now, could this be forming just a normal range? Like, let's say this is the range really quick. I hope it's just simply forming a range. I'll tell you that right now. Because the amount of red we're seeing in this volume, within the first few hours, people cashed out. Now, who, what, where, when, and why? I want to know how many cars Chase is buying. I want to know how many private jets he's been in since he started getting involved in World's Liberty Financial, when this has been his whole career, has been going online and marketing random things to random people, and people lose money. So I would just like to know who Chase Hero is. I would like to know why there's not much information, because you could ask AI. Go ask AI yourself. Go Google these people. The amount of times I've heard from AI, it's very unclear like where they were before that. It's actually very unclear why this and why this. Why is everything unclear? Why are their paths not transparent? Why does Chase Hero have a private Instagram? Is it because he doesn't want us to see what's happening with the money? I would like to know. Accept my friend request, Chase. I think this isn't me, like, again, I'm throwing my hands up in the air to say I don't know what the truth is. And that's what I'm asking. And so I would love if Chase would accept my request, come on the show and defend World Liberty Financial and say, hey, man, like, we didn't intend for y'all to lose money. We didn't intend for this hack to happen. And we didn't know A, B, and C. Also, this is how much we all own of the token supply. That should be clear as day. Give us wallet addresses. Let's see when you cash out, bro. Let's see when you cash out. So I would like to know. I feel like other people deserve to know more about these people that are attaching a presidential family's name to a project. And so I got the inside scoop. I got a good feeling of who these people are, but I would like to know. And I would like them to clear the air. So that's my public call out. I don't like what I'm seeing, and I'm a little sussed out. I do think that this administration is doing really great with crypto compared to any other administration. But I would just like to hear more about the World Liberty Financial team. They came in, guns blazing. They came in very hot and very heavy. Then why don't we know more about them in their past activities? And Date Hotter Girls LLC. Where is that? Where is that? Date Hotter Girls LLC. That was one of their businesses. Yes, there it is. Date Hotter Girls LLC, a company that offered seminars teaching men how to pick up women. So he was teaching men how to be an alpha male. And so I would like if Zach Folkman could step into his alpha energy and come on this podcast and explain how much money they have, and how many cars he's bought. I would like to know. But I'm all about success. I love success, but I would just like to know more about their success and how they got here. I feel like it's just necessary. Anyway, guys, I thought this was pretty interesting. And so if you guys feel the same, then I would suggest going on X and looking at this live stream and tagging Zach Witkoff, tag Chase Hero, tag Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, tag everyone and their mother, tag World Liberty Financial. Tell them, let's come on the Daily Zest or the Randi Hipper Show, and let's get to know the team and clear the air. I think people would actually really love to hear from them, because interestingly enough, I would love to learn more about these people that are creating such big headlines in this industry. We could have pre-prepared questions, whatever they want. But I would like to do some investigation. So go ahead, my friends, comment, tag them. Let's see if they respond. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. We're going to dive into our coins to watch. I feel like that was a little heavy spotlight, so we're going to go into our coins to watch. Guys, leading your gainers today's Pumped Up Fun up 12%, Sky up 10.7%, BitGet up 8%, Athena up 8%, and 4 up 6.5%. Actually, very nice, the update they did on CoinMarketCap. Now, bearish and leading your losers is World Liberty Financial down 11%. Crow down 4.6%. We got Filecoin down 2.9%. Bonk down 2.1%. And XDC down 1.9%. Looking at Ethereum, we're at $4,363. We're up 1.2%. There we go. We are back. Oh, no, that's the minute. Oopsies. There we go. Golden zone is still being upheld, which is your 4,200. Bullish level to watch is that 4,800. And most importantly, that beautiful all-time high, really, which is 4,960 and then 5,000. So we were just off that 5,000. Like, that was glorious. I love that crypto does that. Every time you think it's going to hit a major level, it just goes, nah, never mind, at the last second. A red dot was printed, weighing down that momentum. VWAP is also a little bit... RSI is looking nice, though, bouncing off that neutral-ish zone, looking bullish. Also, Litecoin, as Bitcoin's at $111,000. Litecoin's at a humble $111. Up 2.5%. We are looking at this 115 as our bullish, 108. No, I would say more 104, 105 as our bearish. We do have a fresh green dot. I apologize. Fresh green dot printed on this momentum. I love to see it. Love to see that. Let's see if it plays out. VWAP is bullish. Money flow looks good. And the RSI is still technically bearish, which means we have a lot of room to run for the upside of Litecoin. I'm very bullish on Litecoin, guys. I don't know if you could tell. I don't know if you guys could tell. Very bullish. Is my audio low? Can I get a sound check, please? Can I get a sound check? We have 13 more likes until 100. Can I get a sound check?
The sound check, baby, it's a sound check.
Yeah, check your videotape memories. Congrats from all at the London Stock Exchange. Oh, hello, my friend. Are you from London? If you keep this up, you're gonna get a call from the White House to make you Secretary of Treasury. Listen, man. I'll tell you right now. I'm so okay with helping the administration, because ultimately, what do I care about? You. I care about Bitcoin. I care about crypto. I care about people. I feel like, a lot of politicians get lost in the sauce when it comes to what they got to care about. They care about their own personal agendas, how much money goes in their pocket. And that ain't me, buddy boy. I can't be bought. You know what? I'd rather be on the street than get bought out by DC or the elites and them tell me what I should tell you. I'd rather be on the street or leave the country. So, yeah. I will always help out whatever administration seeks my help, but there's no way that my views can be changed by money. I cannot be influenced by money. I can only be influenced by a higher being, my friends. And I really, really, really care about people. And I know that nobody's going to make it for me except for me. No one's going to make it for you except for you. And I feel like that mentality is so important, because I feel like in this day and age, everyone wants someone to come save them. Everyone wants the government to hold their hand. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what we're teaching here. We're teaching independence, self-sovereignty, financial freedom. I mean, dude, why are we wasting our time? Why does anyone waste their time by having their opinions bought? What, because in this lifetime, you might have some extra money to spend because you did some bad things in exchange for that money? Does that money get buried with you, bro? Like, does that go on to the next life, whatever you believe in? No, none of that matters. None of that. The only thing I see that's worthwhile is my time and my energy. And I rather direct that towards doing good things rather than not. And so people have offered me money. People have offered to buy me out, buy out my channel, say, you know what, you're going to be under this company. And I said, you know what? No, because you know what? You're going to try to tell me what I could say and what I can't. Oh, America. Oh my gosh. I do love my air fryer. Let me tell you that right now. I do love my air fryer. I am dedicated to my air fryer. My air fryer is great. I also got a rice maker because I was making it in the pot and I was like, man, I just can't even watch this right now. I was just hurting myself. So I got a rice maker too. But yeah, no, listen, we're getting after it. I'm also getting a table, guys. I'm getting a small little table. I'm so excited. It's supposed to come on Friday. I'm getting a little table to put next to my couch. I'm very excited about that. I'll never be paid to read a teleprompter. Psh, no, friends. Unless I'm at an award show and like I'm giving someone like an award and I have to read the teleprompter and like read out a corny joke. I feel like that's really comedic. I feel like that would be fun. But like as far as like the last administration's president going and reading a teleprompter because he doesn't know where he's at, that's different. Also, guys, I feel like I chose violence today. I feel like I really chose to speak my mind today. And thus I will keep doing so. But only with facts and like real information, which is what I provided you. Never, ever will I make something up without telling or make something up, period, or show you something without actual evidence. So it is what it is. But I am very bullish. And today is Tuesday, which means that Crypto Princess is right after us, and I really do hope that you guys go ahead and smash a like on her video when you guys get transferred over there, because all we do is care about other people and show love to everybody else in this world. Okay. Wow. People are getting spicy on TikTok right now. I think not streaming yesterday made you more sassy today. You know what, Eric? I could probably agree with that. Guys, 4 more likes, please. I definitely agree with that because, I get it's like all this built up energy, but today I am going to release that energy. Like obviously I did right now. When my power goes out, that's when I'm gonna decide to hit the gym, so I don't have to be here and deal with no power. But yeah, guys, we got like all the meetings today, so we're gonna get after it. I really appreciate you guys. We will be back tomorrow, and tomorrow is Wednesday, which means we're gonna have a members only after show. If you have not yet, please become a member of the channel, subscribe, become a member of the channel, get access to your emojis and that after show that's on Wednesdays and Fridays in Discord for members. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you have not yet, please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share it out with friends. I hope all of you guys found this information useful. Thank you, Electric Company, for not pulling the plug while I was alive. And have an amazing day. I appreciate you guys. Mwah!